In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use AI to produce amazing logo transitions that you can use for show intros, commercials, social posts, and more. Let's go! For this project, we are going to be using Artlist, and a huge thanks to them for sponsoring this video. Artlist just dropped a massive upgrade, and their AI Toolkit is finally here, along with an entirely new interface. It's one unified workspace for your images, video, and voiceovers with faster speeds and pro controls. They have also released Original Model 1.0. It's trained on actual professional footage for photorealistic, cinema-grade results. It lets you easily direct the look using AI trained from real lenses, camera bodies, and unique film styles. You can access all the latest models today, but the AI Toolkit is just the beginning. Artlist has big plans in 2026, including the Artlist Studio, so stay tuned. The first thing we need to do is prep a clean logo for the process. Open Photoshop and create a new document that is 4K. Change the background to black and import your logo as white art on a black background. Save out that image for use later. Now, head over to ChatGPT using the link I shared here and in the comments. This link gives you access to a custom GPT I created to make this process faster and easier. It's a starting point, and you can modify any of the outputs as needed. Give the GPT some high-level details about what you're trying to achieve. It will ask a few follow-up questions to help refine your vision, then generate a scene-by-scene image prompt for your animation. Next step, go to artlist.io and click on AI Toolkit at the top. Select Generate Image, then choose Nano Banana Pro as your model. In the prompt area at the bottom, click Upload Image and locate the logo file we created in Photoshop. Once it is uploaded, go back to ChatGPT and copy the prompt for Scene 1. Remember, this prompt is a starting point to help save you time. Paste the text on Artlist and select 2 image outputs. I generate 2 at a time to get more creative options faster. It also saves time when you get results you weren't quite expecting. This generation didn't produce the outcome I wanted. It moved the logo even though I told it not to. But this one on the right is spot on. I'm going to download it for our next step. We are going to take the image for the first scene and add that as a reference image for the second scene. So now we have the original logo on white, plus the image for the first scene as references for our next image generation. Head back to ChatGPT and copy the text for Scene 2. Then, paste the text into the prompt window on Artlist, with both images as references, and submit. That produced this really cool image for Scene 2. I downloaded it as my next reference frame. Back to Artlist. In our prompt box, we're going to keep the original logo on black reference image, and replace the second reference image with the one I just created for Scene 2. To get our prompt, we will open ChatGPT again, copy the scene prompt for Scene 3, then paste that in the prompt box on Artlist. Click Generate to create the image for Scene 3. You will repeat the steps based on the number of scenes you have. For the first scene, you use the logo on black plus the image prompt. For the second scene, you use the logo on black plus the Scene 1 image plus the prompt. For the third scene, you use the logo on black plus the Scene 2 image plus the prompt. And you would simply repeat this pattern for as many scenes as you have. I generated 2 more scenes, and I'm done for this sequence. Once you have all the image scenes, it's time to generate the transitions between them. My initial white logo needs to transition to Scene 1, Scene 2 needs to transition to Scene 3, and so on. Open up Artlist and select Generate Video at the bottom, then select Kling 01 Pro from the video models. We then need to add our frames. For the first frame, you're going to select the white on black logo. For the end frame, you're going to select Scene 1. Open back up ChatGPT, copy the text from Transition 1, and paste that text into the prompt window in Artlist. Click Submit to get that video started. Next, click Swap Order for the image frames. This will make the image from Scene 1 become your first frame. Delete the black and white logo, then upload the frame for Scene 2. Hit Render, then repeat this same process for all scenes. We are creating a sequence of videos which we will then stitch together for our final logo animation. You can preview all of your videos in Artlist. Once you are satisfied with each render, download them to your computer. It's helpful to name the files in sequence order as you download them, particularly for longer animations. For the next step, you'll need a basic video editor. CapCut is free, and we don't need any Pro Upgrades features for this. Drag your videos onto the timeline in the order of the sequence. They should flow smoothly from one sequence to the next. Depending on your creative goal, this in itself may be enough, but you can also play with timing here. I typically speed up the clips a little bit if I don't feel there is enough motion. Once you have it the way you like it, export the video and you're done. And here's where I landed for this logo. Now you may be saying,
what is this?
wait a minute, there was no audio in that process, and you're right, there wasn't. But let me introduce you to a free open source tool called MM Audio. With MM Audio, you can upload a video and it will generate sound effects to match your video. This logo and the Nike intro logo were on black backgrounds, but you can do fully integrated backgrounds as well. You can use the GPTI provided to create all different types of scenes. For example, Quen is a luxury travel brand. I want to render a 3D version of the logo at different angles. The logo should be integrated into common travel items like a suitcase or even stitched into a pillow. I want 8 different scenes. Each scene should be photorealistic and should be a full background. The sequence should tell a story. And this is what I got back. All my image prompts and the prompts to transition between each scene. I can take this as my starting point and make whatever changes I want, but I'm just going to give you the raw outputs so you can see what it does. I gotta say, these images and the story they're telling is pretty cool, and the prompt generator saved time for sure. I'm going to use the same technique I just showed you to stitch them together, but this time I'm going to use Artlist to add a voiceover. To do this, I'm going to click Voiceover in the AI Toolkit and select a voice. I'll paste in my script, then hit Generate. I did a few different generations, and landed on this read of the script.
Every journey begins with a choice. With Quen, that choice becomes movement.
Then I downloaded the audio and dropped it into my timeline. It sounded okay, but it felt like something was missing. So I went back to Artlist and found a stock piano music track that was about the same length as my video. I adjusted the timing of the piano track in CapCut, then exported the video. And here's the finished result.
Every journey begins with a choice. With Quen, that choice becomes movement. From the moment an idea takes shape, everything begins to move. Forward through preparation, forward through transition, across terminals, across skies, toward distant shores, from departure to arrival, and all the movement in between. Quen is there, every step of the way.
That's it for today. Be sure to like and subscribe for more AI tools and workflows. Thanks for watching.